Okay. Hi, welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Tarot. Today is Sunday, May 19th, 2024. My last video, hold on, was 2 days ago. So Friday was my last reading. Okay, so before I get started, I want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you, gives you clarity, great. If it does not, then don't force it to be your story, alright? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start pulling cards. My chair is like lower today, but I guess it's not a bad thing because it's getting me more eye level with the camera, you know? So, I mean, it does feel low though. But before I get started, I also want to thank everyone for like your likes, your comments, subscribes, views, and shares, and I really appreciate that because, you know, it just lets me know that those who are getting the messages are receiving them. So, I mean, granted, there's like cross watchers and things like that, and karmics watching, but whatever. The messages aren't really for them. Also, I read all the comments as well, so I may not approve all the comments, but I read all the comments. So there's that. So I'm just gonna we're just jumping right into it. There's a dark witch around. I was watching videos of like I was watching this one video earlier today on YouTube, and it was about snakes hatching out of like eggs and things like that. It was just something I had on in the background, but there were like these little baby snakes hatching out of the shells. And like the woman who was like holding them, like you could see like that, like the snakes were alive, and you can see like the egg yolks in them, and like the snake is like trying to slither out of the shell and things like that. So whoever this dark witch is, she's very slithery, very sneaky, conniving. Sneaky, slithery, and conniving. Sneaky, slithery, and conniving. We have a Scorpio. This could be a Scorpio, or you could be a Scorpio. So this dark witch could be a karmic Scorpio. There's something about the 8th house. Okay, there's something about money here because the dark witch, this dark witch, one thing about the 8th house is it's every house has like their coined terms and like their coined like what they're about, right? Whatever. And with the 8th house, one of the things that it's about, which is also Scorpio, is the ability to attract other people's finances, other people's monies, other people's things. I just saw 424. So whoever this dark witch, she could be trying to attract your money and keep it for herself. Some type of death. There could be people passing away around this dark witch, or this dark witch herself is going to pass away soon. It's talking about, with the 8th house, it says merging and joint finances. This dark witch wants to get together. She wants to like merge ideas, or merge, it's not really ideas, it's energy. She wants to merge energies together. So basically, let's say there's this dark witch and you're like a light witch, you're like a white witch. She wants to like merge energies together, because with her nasty dark energy, she can't, I just saw 525, she can't attract what she wants to attract. She can't manifest how she would want to manifest. But by merging her nasty dark dank energy with your light pure feathery energy, she'll be able to attract other things to her, whether it's your finances or other people's finances. The whole point of this dark witch is like she just wants to merge together to attract other things that you can probably easily attract. I just saw 556. For a lot of you, this really is about money. So this could be a karmic Scorpio, or you are this Scorpio that's not the karmic, right? Or this is just about the whole 8th house. This dark witch cannot heal. Either they can't heal, or like they're very sick. Whoever this dark witch is, she's going through a lot of losses. The word injury is also coming out. Like she could had like a fall recently or something. Like down a flight of stairs. Also, one thing you should invest in, collective. What is that called? It's a specific type of crystal, moldavite. Get you some moldavite. All right, because it's literally going to force changes for you. I just saw 7-Eleven, but in like for your highest good. If this dark witch is trying to create changes in a very sneaky, slithery, conniving way, but for their benefit, whether this is a karmic dark witch Scorpio masculine or a karmic dark witch Scorpio feminine, I feel like they're trying to force some sort of transformation or change, but for their benefit, and their benefit is not your highest good. So I would suggest getting some moldavite, because moldavite 10 out of 10 times. Oh, and if you're a Scorpio, moldavite is very beneficial for Scorpios, because it's all about forcing healing, transformations, closing things out that's no longer good for you, you know, for your highest good. So I would get you some of that, because whatever this person is trying to do, it's not for your highest good. So moldavite's going to give you that little extra for your highest good. Oh, let me move it down a little bit more. There we go. Maybe if I push it back. Oh, that's better. Yeah. Okay, that's better. I'm scared to find out about all the lies I've told. So someone's been lying about you. So it could be this dark witch who's been lying. Either they're... you know what? Either this dark witch is a Scorpio that's been lying about you, or this dark witch has been lying about your transformations and how you attract things. So let's say they say that one of the lies that they've been saying is how you attract things. The way you attract things is very illegal, or very Queen of Wands reversed, or King of Wands reversed, like kind of like that. I just saw 909, right? But if you're in this 8th house energy, you just naturally attract power, energy, finances, gifts, abundance. It just happens. So one of the lies that this person, this dark witch, could have been saying is how you attract things. We got the letter, yeah, that's W. The letter W could be somebody's first, last, middle, initial name of a word or a place. Or this is about how you get your wins in life. So this person was lying about how you just be winning in life and how you get your wins. Also, something about wings, like wings. I did mention the word feather earlier. Feather, wings. So you could have angels around you. This person's like whining too. I'm seeing someone like stomp their feet on the ground. Like, I don't wanna. Like that kind of whining. Aquarius. So far we have Scorpio and Aquarius. So this person could be, this dark witch could be a karmic Aquarius, or this dark witch could be a karmic Scorpio. Whether they are a karmic masculine or karmic feminine, it doesn't, it's either or. But I feel like this dark witch, they were lying to your friends, the community, a large group of people, literally anyone who would just like listen. They would lie to like large groups of people and basically talk about your wins, but how your wins were not really wins. I just saw 1100. It's more like, oh well, that's not really what happened, or this is how they do this, or that's how they got. Did you know they got this like this, or did you know they did this? My candle says 1555. I just noticed that. I forgot that's up. Look, there's a bunch of numbers here, but the numbers that I just noticed, look, 1555, 1555. So yeah, this person is like lying, or they lied to your friends, community, large group of people, blah, 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 blah. They could have also been saying that you don't have a plan, you don't have hopes and dreams, right? With this 11th house energy. What else? This person also doesn't like how you think, because Aquarius are really good with thinking outside of the box, that 11th house energy. So you could be somebody who thinks outside of the box and they don't like that. They were trying to get you to stay in a specific type of box, so that way it's easy for them to lie to your friends, families, the community, large groups of people, anybody who would listen to their lies. It's like they wanted to keep you, to make it easier for these lies to stick. It's a dark witch out here. And it's really because of how you're winning in life and about your wings. You got your wings. So you could be like an earth angel. That, and or you literally have like angels around you. You know, there's like that term when you get your wings. I think that's like pilot school. I know they use that term like when you get your pilot license, like you get your wings or something like that. So you could be getting a license, or you just graduated from something. Or like you're leveling up, you're moving on up. Also, but pilots, like what, they fly airplanes as high in the sky. So you're like literally and metaphorically above this person. Listen to God. This is why, this is where your wins are coming from. This is why you're winning. This is why you got your wings. This is how you got your wings, because you just listened to God. That's it. It's very simple. This could be a karmic Scorpio and a karmic Aquarius. This could be two people that they teamed up together to run around town, run around the community, your family, your friends, your jobs, whatever, to lie about you, saying how you get your finances, how you get your wings, your monies, your cars, your clothes, your jewelries, whatever it is. That you don't have any dreams and hopes, and this is how you get your finances or whatever. It's like, oh, they don't really have a plan in life, so they just be in that Queen of Wands reverse energy or that King of Wands reverse energy. They just be hoeing about, or they just be sleeping around. That's how they don't really have a plan in life. Well, whatever it is, they're getting sick from that. They're sick. And I'm not talking about like sick as in I mean like sick as in like they're pissed off, like they're mad, because what are you doing lying anyways? First of all, we got the letter P. Someone could have said that you were a player, or they wanted to play games with you. I feel like this was like a dark, twisted game that they were playing, but you were in a game that you had no idea was being played. You could have also been, these people were like smiling in your faces, but like playing with your name behind your back. I just saw 1448. Okay. I'm gonna get like two more, and then I'm gonna okay, there it is. We have repeating cycles. So if this is a karmic Aquarius and a karmic Scorpio, they're stuck repeating cycles in life, and they also have to come back again. And these two people, they're being haunted. I'm gonna call them the jibber jabber twins, all right? Because that's all they do. They just run their mouth around town, jibber jibber jabber jabber. These are the jibber jabber twins. They just be running their mouth, not knowing what they're talking about how you get your wins, and it's really that simple. You get your wins by listening to God. That's it. It's very simple. That's it. I'm cracking myself up. That's biscuits. Scones. All right, I'm gonna get Kippa, and then I'm gonna switch to the decks. But first, I'm just gonna we have judication on the bottom of the deck, so these people are being judged. You're gonna also have to collective. You're gonna also have to make a judgment call about these two people. So let's say you get called, hypothetically speaking, right? Because last time I talked about a court case or whatever, like everyone was just like, oh, when is it? Where is it? When is it? Where is it? First of all, use your discernment, because how is it a stranger going to know when you specifically have court or where you specifically have court? All right, I just don't know that. So, all right. So hypothetically speaking, right? Let's say these two jibber jabber twins were going around town and saying this and saying that, and even when as far as legal and courts and blah blah blah, you're gonna get called. This is kind of like connected to that one reading I did about the court, how a judge is gonna call you. Like the judge is like not believing whatever these two people were saying, so now the judge wants to see you in person. So when you go in person, the judge is gonna be like, so what do you think we should do? You're gonna be put in a position where you're gonna have to make a decision, a judgment call on these two people. And for some reason, I'm really getting, there's something about this karmic Aquarius that's really, really repeating cycles. Your judgment call based on this Aquarius is going to like make or break something. I feel like when it comes to this karmic Scorpio, they've already been judged by the Most High or whatever the case it is. But for some reason, you're gonna have a choice in the judgment call of this karmic Aquarius. It could be because of a relationship that you had with this particular karmic Aquarius. It doesn't have to be because of that. But I feel like when it comes to this karmic Aquarius, you're gonna be asked like, what do you want to do, or how should we handle this, or what do you think? Your input is really valuable when it comes to this particular karmic Aquarius. That's what I'll say. Your input is valuable. All right. Because at the end of the day, the jury's gonna say whatever, the judge is gonna say whatever. I just saw 1811, but your input is valuable. Great fortune reverse. Yeah, they're losing things. They're losing money, community, friends, the ability to manifest, the ability to attract. All they get is hauntings and losses. Haunting and losses and sickness. I just heard in sickness and in health. So if they secretly got married, they have to stick with each other. Even though they're losing things, they have no money, they're being haunted, they're repeating cycles, they're scared about the lies that they've told about you. So if these two people secretly got married, they have to stick with that. Oh, you know why? That's probably why. Your decision on the Scorpio, it doesn't really matter for some reason. I don't know. Maybe the Aquarius that it might not matter, but here's the thing. Legally, when you marry someone, you're not legally required to testify against them in court. You're not. Alright? Because it's just like a spousal thing. So, if you're being put in court in front of these two people, you're going to be testifying against one of them. Something like that. Alright? It could be the karmic Aquarius. I don't know why I'm getting karmic Aquarius, but it could be the karmic Scorpio. I don't know. I guess it depends. It might not even be a Scorpio and Aquarius. It's just this is the energy that they were trying to like work through trying to like confuse people about how you attract things to your community, your friends, your family, your job, and blah, 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 right? All of that, right? But if like these two people are married, you're only going to be testifying against one of them. And again, like I said, if they're married, one of them, they can't, they don't have to testify against each other. I just saw 229, but there's some weird, like one of them is gonna sell the other one out or throw the other one under the bus, even though they don't have to. But it's really just to like, I'm not going down with you, right? It's kind of like that. They would rather. There's no such thing as like I'm not gonna go down with you. If there's no such thing. Someone in this couple, whatever, one of them, they're over here thinking that they're not gonna go down for something, whatever. They're just not gonna go down. They'd rather be free or do a little bit of time, but they're not. There's no way in heck that they're gonna go down with them. Not in the name of love. Absolutely not. No. They couldn't. I feel like if they did get married, it wasn't even for love. It was for great fortune, and they don't even got that. You married for money, and you don't even have the money. All right, let me move on. We have family room on the fence. So they could have been lying to your family about you, thief in reverse, to try and steal something from you, but it didn't happen. It didn't work. Whatever they were trying to steal, if it was like money or gifts, inheritance, your ability to manifest, or just to steal the smile and happiness from your face, they couldn't do that. So if these two people, this karmic Aquarius and this karmic Scorpio, if they teamed up together, got married, whatever, I feel like the whole marriage thing isn't really important and about what I'm about to say. I feel like if they teamed up together and lied and lied and lied and lied and lied, they went back to your family, and for some reason your family could have like either enabled it or believed it or went along with it, but now everyone's looking like a dummy because these people in your family room, they're now stuck. Like everyone's looking like a dummy. Ooh. Okay. Courtship on the fence, mature woman on the fence. So yeah, now this couple is stuck. So I'm getting a third person. So this dark witch would be this mature woman that is on the fence, and she was like coaching or instigating or guiding or teaching or giving answers or whatever to this karmic couple with courtship. So there's three people. These could be three people that are in your friends, your family, your community, your job, your environment. It's three people. It's one mature woman and then two people who like are a couple or are more intimate together. Like, but this mature woman is like the single one. She's by herself. This couple, this mature woman, she's stuck. This couple, they're stuck. They did all of this for money, and look at you, looking dumb because you don't have money. They don't have the money. These are people in your family. This dark witch is really this mature woman. She was the one that was kind of like leading the charge, going all gung-ho. Someone's name could be Nate or Nathaniel, because it looks like Nate. Yeah, these people were waiting for some sort of great fortune to come in. They're not getting it. Alright, I'm gonna get one more of these and then I'm gonna switch the deck. False person in reverse. I feel like that's you, collective. I feel like they try to paint you under some sort of light that's not true. They try to say that you were this, that you were that. Who you really are is coming to the light, which is a false person in reverse. Like, you're not fake, you're not phony, you're not out here getting your wins how they're saying that you're getting your wins or how they think that you're getting your wins. Like, that's just not the case at all. So I feel like your true character is what trumps everything and everyone on the board. Your true character, all you do is just, you're not a false person. You're not fake. You're not phony. All you do is you just listen to God, and that's how you get your wins. It's very simple. That's it. There's nothing else. There's no secret formula. It's not rocket science. It's not that. I had a dream like 2 nights ago. There was a masculine, and he handed me a book, right? And he was like, here, solve this. And they were like math equations, but they weren't exactly like with numbers. They were equations to life. Like, you know how like algebra, right? Or like it's got like the numbers and the letters and you have to like solve the equations. It was like that, but it was like the equations were like of life, just like how to do life and how to live life and how to, and he handed me the book and a pencil. And first of all, I hate homework. I hate homework. And so he handed me the notebook, and it was just someone I haven't spoken to in forever. And my first reaction was like, I don't feel like it. So I didn't do it. I never really did homework anyways growing up. Like, I always thought homework was like a waste of time, and it was just like stupid. So if I'm not going to do homework out here, I'm not going to do homework in my dreams. That's stupid. You dummy. Anyway, so I just thought that was funny, so yeah. Alright, let me get into tarot. That's funny. My hair, I should like tie my hair up or something. Okay. I feel like this story is coming to a close. Like more and more details keep popping out. Like whenever this particular story comes up, more and more details come out in the cards. Right? That's not me saying that this is the only reason or way that these details are coming out. This is what's coming out in the cards. In the cards. Alright? Page of Swords. So somebody could be trying to... Somebody in your family or these people in your family could be trying to like... study you. Only because they've come to an obstacle or a blockade or like... It's now, the situation has become more challenging than anticipated. That's how they're seeing this. This has become more challenging, more difficult, and more than they anticipated. And it's just gotten too big, too hard, too difficult, and they don't even know what to do about it. So now they're trying to, like, get to the books or have you figure out the equation to, like, whatever mess that they made. They're trying to get you to figure out how to solve the mess for them. And in my dream, I'm just like, no. Like, I don't do homework out here. What makes you think I'm going to do homework in my dreams? Right? Let alone, if I don't do my own homework, what makes you think I'm going to do your homework for you? That makes no sense. Like, I don't even want to do it for myself. You think I'm going to do it for you? No. Unbelievable. The devil came out on the fence. Yeah, these people are stuck. They're stuck in this devil energy. That's why they're being haunted. That's why they're repeating cycles. That's why they don't have great fortune. That's why they're sick. And that's why they're mad. They did all of this for what? For nothing. See? I also feel like with the they are being haunted and the devil on the fence, they're stuck in some sort of like nightmare. If they're having like continuous nightmares, or like everything around them just feels like a nightmare, nothing's going right, everything is just wrong. It's like misery, gloom, sadness. Like the day could be beautiful, bright and sunny outside, but you stand next to these people and they have like a metaphorical cloud above their head. It's just like they're stuck in some sort of warped, depressing, toxic energy. The Hierophant. I feel like God is keeping them there. There's also something about your stability. Oh, that's why. So when I had mentioned the word Nate or Nathaniel, I also heard the word like in a waiting period. They're like in a waiting period or something like that, these people. Or you could be in a waiting period while God is like making sure that these people are like being dealt what they have to be dealt. Or like it could be like while their judgment is being called or dealt with. I feel like God is like making sure these people are like stuck and they have to deal with this. And you don't have to do anything. I feel like these people, they just wanted to attach themselves to your wins, your WINS, your wins, but also your wings, your freedom. They wanted to attach themselves to your freedom. They see that you have freedom and you can do whatever you want, you can go wherever you want. They want to be able to do the same thing as well, but for some reason, God is making sure, like, you did all of this. What freedom do you think you have? Absolutely not. I feel like this is going to sound really sad, but it's like God has turned his back on these people. God turned their back on these people. And these people are trying to like figure out, like they're trying to hit the books, trying to figure out some sort of secret equation, trying to see what's going on, or maybe even trying to like connect with you to try to like turn the tides in their favor. God's like, no. No. But here's the thing. If God did turn their back on these people, it might not even be forever. It's just until like they pay their debt, or they like understand like why you did what you did was not good. Like, you need to understand like what you did was not okay. And until you realize that with the Aquarius energy, that self-actualization, that self-realization, until you realize this, until you see this, you're not moving. You're not free. You're not going anywhere. You got to sit and think. It's kind of like when a child is being like, say, like when you're disciplining a child and you're just like, no, you got to like sit down and think about what you did. These are like children, and they're just like, no, I didn't do anything wrong. God's like, okay, well, if you really feel that way, then you're not moving anywhere. You're not going anywhere. And they're trying to like figure out a way to like go around what God is doing to them, or go around what God is saying to them. So God is like, sit your ass down and think about what you did. And these people are just like, well, you know, maybe let's do this, maybe let's do that, let's do this, let's do that. And God's like, no, I said what I said. I said sit down and think about what you did. You're not going anywhere. We have death on the fence, more Scorpio energy. So we've got, in majors, we have Scorpio, Taurus, and Capricorn. And with the death card, that's also on the fence. Yeah, these people are stuck in this devil energy. They don't want to change. They don't want to be better. Like, they'd rather be in this devil energy. And it's just like God's basically telling them, until you realize, like, what you're doing is not okay. Like, you're not moving. You're not going anywhere. You want to heal, you're going to have to... And also, that's another thing, too. If these people are trying to, like, heal, right? So that's what the whole Page of Swords energy and, like, what the whole dream I had where the man gave me a book of, like, life equations to solve. And I was like, no, I don't want to do that. God is like, if you want to heal, start by what you did to the collective. Start by acknowledging what you did to the collective and why you did it and when you did it and how you did it and the reason why behind all of that. That's where they need to start. You want to heal, that's perfectly fine. You can heal, right? But this is where you got to start. And they don't want to do that. There's something about being stubborn. It could be with that, the devil on the fence, that Capricorn energy. Because I know earth signs, they can be pretty stubborn. They just, it's like they don't want to see what they've done is not okay, that what they've done is wrong. They might not even believe that anything that they did was wrong, or like this might be, here's the thing too, this might be so normal to them that in their mind, they're like, what are you talking about? What was so wrong about what we did? What was so wrong about it? Because this might be like the norm to them, like being sneaky and conniving and slithering and just backstabbing each other and lying and being in that Seven of Swords energy. Like, there's no honor amongst thieves. And a thief is, they think that it's like normal or some shit like that. I don't know, like these people truly don't see anything in wrong of what they did. Like, this is normal to them, like being in this backstabbing, sneaky, slimy, conniving, slithering energy. And God's like, okay, well, until you realize that, you're going to keep repeating this cycle over and over and over and over and over again. Like, you guys don't understand, like, what you're doing or what you did is not okay. You guys don't get that. And these people are just like, what are you talking about? What did we do? And you guys like, okay, well, until you know. We have the Ace of Swords reverse. Yeah, these three people, they lied on you, about you, to get some sort of great fortune. Look, I'm scared to find out about all the lies I've told. Great fortune reverse. Mature woman on the fence. Courtship on the fence. And this courtship has a man and a woman. Ace of Swords reverse. These people lied on you. They lied on you to get some sort of money that they probably didn't even get. Knight of Pentacles. This is where they put all their energy into. Your family like teamed up together. And also, this is where they put all their energy into. So now what they're also trying to do is now they're trying to put all their energy. There's something about blood. And now they're trying to put all their energy into like trying to figure out how to get around this situation. How to like move around it. How to get past it or something. So there's something about blood. These people could be out for blood now. Or they wanted your blood. Or these could be like your blood family members. Or someone you were so close that you considered to be blood. Or something about family ties as well. What's that saying? There's also a saying that says, the tree that doesn't bend breaks. The tree that doesn't bend breaks. So these people could have tried to see how far you're willing to bend for them and not even care if you broke or not, or if you went broke, or if you, when you were broke, they didn't care. These people want you to do everything you can for them and do this and do that and do this and do that, not even caring like about your well-being. Like, you could have done everything for these people, and they went and did this. That's why God's like, that's crazy that you had this person doing XYZ for you, but you went around and played with their name behind their back. And now you're trying to figure out how to get past your punishment, your consequences. You're trying to get the wings that I gave to the collective while you're trying to clip those same wings off from them. Now you're trying to get those same wings. That's crazy. Crazy. Alright, I'm gonna get one more, and then I'm gonna close it. Justice. Yeah, you're getting justice for everything that's been done to you. Everything that's going on. We got a Queen of Swords in reverse. That could be the karmic Aquarius with or it could be a karmic Leo. Oh my gosh, there could be a karmic Leo around here somewhere, hovering. Hooting and hollering is what I heard. They're hooting and hollering. But this Queen of Swords in reverse could be either a karmic Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or it could be this karmic Aquarius that started the lies or is really good with lies. This is somebody who is really, really good with lies. Alright, I'm gonna get one of these and then I'm gonna close it. All Hallows Eve. Call upon the voices that stir your senses through the night. Cast an unforgiving howl as you stomp your might through the ground. Yeah, I feel like by you stepping in your power, it's being seen, it's being shown. You're not a false person, you're not a fake person, you're not a phony, you're not whatever these people lied and said that you were. And you're gonna have to stand in your power and like stand on something. It could be like standing on your word or on a stand in a courthouse or at public speaking. You're gonna have to stand on something and like basically like this is me. What's that song by Demi Lovato? This is real, this is me, I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be now. Yeah, you're gonna have to stand on something. Alright, let me get one more. I even get a card out. Let me get one. Healer. So this is one of the reasons why you're getting justice, because they were attacking a healer. So your wins come from your ability to use your intuition. And maybe they don't understand how that works because they might not have the ability to use their intuition, or they don't know how to use their intuition, or they don't believe in things like that. Or it's like, there's something about like good, pure, honest things. They don't really believe in that, you know? So that's probably why they were over here saying, you got this, you got that, by being a Queen of Wands in reverse or a King of Wands in reverse. I just saw 4344. But it's really because you know how to listen to your intuition, because listening to your intuition is also listening to God, right? And on top of that, you're this healer. So it says, healer, listen as the medicine bleeds through her teeth, a river of mercy blessed by mother, seen only by those who hold her mirror. So one of these people, I feel like they're hoping that you're going to have mercy on them. Mercy. They're hoping that you're going to have mercy on them. So because you are like in this energy, also because you're a mother, or your mother is hoping that you will have mercy on them because of the fact that they are your mother. That's crazy, because I made 4 new cards today in this deck, the white deck, and one of the cards that I made, it said mother/stepmother. So either your mother or your stepmother is hoping that you will have mercy on them, or you are this mother figure, or you are a mother. But I feel like usually mothers are like natural healers, nurturers, like, oh, you got a boo-boo, I'll kiss you, right? So, but basically, God is making sure that until they do right by you, they're not moving anywhere. They're not flying. They're not getting freedom. God's gonna make sure you get your justice, and these people are gonna be left in the dust. All right, so I'm also doing personal readings. So if you want one of those, email me. But aside from that, thanks for all the views, the likes, the comments, the shares, the subscribes. I really appreciate that because it makes me happy because I've been working on, I've had my channel for a long time, but I didn't really start posting until like 2 years ago. So I really appreciate that. And I'm really going to try and be a little bit more active on my channel. But, you know, and now I might even do some more lives. Like, I think the last live I did was like maybe a year ago, like a year and a half ago or something. I did like a few lives. You can see it on my page, my channel. But I'm going to try and be more active. Okay? I also got some new cards coming in as well because I have some great ideas for some other readings that I'm going to try and expand. And I know, if you've watched my videos, I know how I say all the time, I don't want to do love readings and I don't like doing love readings. But the problem is, the reason why I say that is because I'm really, if there's one thing I'm good at, is love readings. But they're so exhausting to do, right? So I might get into some love readings if I'm in the mood. But anyway, so this is a reading. Hope it helps. Bye.